to do with political pronouncements. I just want to tell members that, as a matter of fact, the President of the Republic of Kenya actually wanted us to allocate 450 billion. But when we sat down to look at the figures, we were unable to do it. It was his wish that this 450 billion be accommodated. We didn't do it. Honorable Speaker, when you sit in opposition, and this is an experience I would like to share, when you sit in opposition, Honorable Speaker, you always think things are easy working. You always want things to work. You think they just work. But Honorable Speaker, I can tell you that the position I sit in, I have a different view of the economy, I have a different view of revenue projections. I can see things in a different perspective. And I can tell you that I am the last person who would wish that we do not send sufficient resources to their counties, because some counties are doing a very good job. But Honorable Speaker, it's not possible to do it, because if we do it, then we would be able to, if we were able to transfer 450 billion, Honorable Speaker, then we would be talking about borrowing to fund counties. This is not what the Constitution anticipates. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, I want to plead with the members of the opposition who are always disputing whatever is being done, even things that are being done and explained, that if they ever get into this position, they will reason differently. I know that my friend, the Senator for Nairobi, spoke, scathingly against this report, and that the fact that I'm the chair of budget, and the fact that I'm a member of ODM party who is supposed to be, urging and working for more resources to counties, and I have not been able to do that. I want to say I'm sorry that I was not able to transfer more resources to counties because it is not there. And the factors that we are facing cannot allow us to do it. I will sit down with the Honorable SIFUNA and I will be able to explain to him the situation. But I also want to urge him that, he's a lawyer. He's a lawyer, I know he's a lawyer, I think he's an advocate of a high court. My friend, the Honorable Babu Owino, recently left law school. And I know that Babu Owino has been very, very active in court. Babu Owino has been in court, I think, each and every day is defending Kenyans. But I've never seen Senator SIFUNA in court defending anybody. The best I've seen is in a press conference and shouting in the Senate. I would like to urge SIFUNA to utilize this academic prowess to also save Kenyans, because he's an activist. He's fighting for the rights of Kenyans. Let him go to court tomorrow so that he can do whatever Babu Owino is doing in defending Kenyans who are facing, who is facing problems, So that's the challenge I want to give. But on matters economics and finance, I want to advise him that he does not understand these things. If he was in my shoes, he would do the same things I'm doing today. And he would not like to borrow resources to fund counties for political reasons or for, for PR purposes, to make somebody happy and to claim that we are undermining Baba's legacy. As a matter of fact, we are defending Baba's legacy. We are telling Kenyans that Baba trained economists, trained finance experts who are looking at the bigger picture of the country. Baba never wanted the country to collapse. That is the reason why he was most of the time engaged in handshakes, and supporting government. If Baba wanted the country to collapse today, I will tell you today, we would be asking the government to allocate 500 billion to countries and the country would collapse. This is not what Baba wanted. So I want to conclude by saying that we are indeed defending the legacy of Raila Amolo Odinga. Honorable Speaker, with those many remarks, if time allows, I would like to donate an opportunity to... Honorable Speaker, I beg to reply. Thank you.
Honorable members, you know our standing orders very well. Honorable members, I proceed to put the question, which is that pursuant to the provisions of Article 132 of the Constitution and the Standing Order 153, this House adopts the report of the Mediation Committee on the Division of Revenue Bill, National Assembly Bill number 2 of 2026, laid on the table of the House on Wednesday, 10th June 2026, and approves the mediated version of the Division of Revenue Bill, National Assembly Bill number 2 of 2026. Will as many as of that opinion say aye. Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay. Aye. The ayes have it. Honorable members who may be upstanding, given the important activity that we have tomorrow, Honorable members, and the time being 7:08, this House stands adjourned until tomorrow, Thursday, 11th June 2026 at 2:30 p.m.
I now propose the question that new clause 3A be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. The reason I'm moving, honorable members, is that I do not see any interest. So I'll proceed. I now put the question that new clause 3A be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Will as many as have contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New clause 12A.
Mover, please go ahead and move the second reading of new clause 12A.
Madam Chair, I propose that clause 12A be read a second time.
New clause.
New clause 12A be read a second time.
Thank you. Honorable members, I propose the question that new clause 12A be now read a second time. Honorable members, I do not see any interest in this, so I go ahead and put the question that new clause 12A be now read a second time. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? As many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Honorable members, I propose the question that new clause 12A be part of the bill. I do not see any interest, so I now put the question that new clause 12A be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? As many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New clause 12B.
Madam Chair, I now propose that the new clause 12B be read a second time.
Honorable members, I propose the question that new clause 12B be now read a second time. I do not see any interest in this, so I now put the question that new clause 12B be now read a second time. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? As many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now propose the question that new clause 12B be part of the bill. The Honorable Patrick, member for Chuka Igambangombe.
Chair, mine was just a small observation on 12A and the reasons for removal.
No, we already went, we are past 12A.
I'm saying because 12B is concerning the appointment, the replacement after you are removed in section 12A, so it is still
Yes,
it is still pertains on the same. It's very important when we see that somebody will be removed for convening provisions of the Constitution, because, Madam Chair, we have government appointees in this country